Right, some people may be wondering how to lift a lathe safely, and don't know about all lathes, but I'll show you how I did mine. But there's a hole under there. Let's see if I can get in there. I split the rope in half and poked it in under here, and then got a hook and pulled it back out under there. It's very hard to see. Pulled it up here, so that's the loop I stuck through, and then put all the rope through there, and then just pulled that so that was tight. And then I've got two pieces of rope I can hook on. Always make sure your rope's strong enough to do the job you're doing. And then I poked all the rope down through this hole, under the way, back out here, up, around, and then through where it's just come through. So as this here is pulled, the only thing it can do is pull this here, which clamps this down on this rope, which means this rope here will not slide, because this is pulling. So basically, the more this pulls, the tighter this gets, so it won't go. I kept both bits either side of the tailstock to stop it tipping one way or the other, just to help, because the centre of gravity is quite high with this. Makes the centre of gravity quite high, and because all the weight is this end, I put the crane, I think you can see it just there, you can see a tiny squish mark just here. Wrap some cardboard around, because if you lift it from there, the natural tendency, because of the steep angle of that rope and the shallow angle of that rope, the crane will want to slip that way. So put the crane where centre of gravity is. It'll take a bit of fiddling around to work out where it's to. Wrap some cardboard around your ropes, and then squeeze your ropes together with a mole grip as tight as you can get it, and then just behind that mole grip squeeze another mole grip as tight as you can get it, to stop the first mole grip slipping, because if that slips, you've lost your lathe. It's just going to go. Give it a test by lifting. You can give it a counterbalance by adjusting where the weight's to. So if you need more weight at the tail end, you can move that way. If you need less weight at the tail end, move it this way. Simple enough. Don't ever lift over your screws, because they probably won't bend, but there's no point risking it. No point risking it at all. But this one is now down, a bit wobbly because I've got to adjust the feet. I actually purchased 8 feet. You can get them from a company called Ironmongery Direct in the UK. You're bound to be able to get them from Amazon and places like that. Right, I'll put you back on the tripod and we'll carry on. I just thought I'd have a quick zip over the way I lifted it, because you never know who's going to actually need to know how to lift a lathe. Because of the wheels, that crane was out about here, way past the feet, because the feet were hitting the bed. So I put some excess weight back this end, just to make sure it didn't tip. It doesn't actually weigh that much, but why risk it? Right, put you back on the stand and I'll be back. Another thing about lifting the lathe this way is once it's loose, there's no more tension on these ropes, so you haven't got a knot that you can't undo. As you can see, that's come undone very easily. Pull it out like that. Pull it out like that. I think this rope used to be a tow rope of some kind of my dad's, and I acquired it sometime, so thank you, Dad. You probably didn't even know I had it. Let's chuck this up out the way.